Georgia spans nearly 60,000 square miles. Between the major metropolitan hubs lies a vast network of rural routes, long highways, and isolated towns. Returning to civilian life requires momentum. Moving from military service into a steady civilian routine is a process of continuous, deliberate forward movement. That momentum halts abruptly when a veteran cannot physically cover the distance between home and destination. A lack of reliable personal transportation becomes a silent, impassable barrier. A returning service member might hold a resume packed with specialized skills and a folder documenting their earned benefits. If they cannot travel the 30 miles to the job site or the regional office, those assets sit completely dormant. Reliable transit is the mandatory connection point for all other services. Its absence leaves a veteran stranded, rendering even the most robust support systems inaccessible. Consider routine medical care. Consistent access to physical therapy, specialist appointments, and mental health resources requires arriving on time to VA centers, week after week. Securing a livelihood relies on that same consistency. An employer requires a guarantee that you will arrive for every shift, regardless of the weather or the distance. When job opportunities disappear and medical appointments are repeatedly missed, the resulting strain quietly dismantles a family's financial stability and emotional health. This map illustrates Georgia's public transit availability. Large rural sections offer absolutely no infrastructure. Relying on a bus here is mathematically impossible. When factored in, alternative transit turns a simple 40-minute appointment into an all-day ordeal, aggravating existing injuries and elevating stress. Bridging this mobility gap is the mandatory first step. No other veteran intervention can succeed until the problem of transit is solved. To address this physical barrier, state agencies and federal organizations have established a structured network of vehicle assistance programs available in 2026. At the federal level, the primary resource is the VA Automobile Allowance. This specific grant helps disabled veterans purchase necessary adaptive equipment. It covers the cost of installing wheelchair lifts, specialized hand controls, and automated entry systems. State-level programs take a different approach, focusing on the upfront financial burden of acquiring personal vehicles. This breakdown shows the standard costs of purchasing a car in Georgia. For qualifying individuals, the state's disabled veteran tax exemption entirely removes the title ad valorem tax, eliminating a significant chunk of the upfront cost. Seen side by side, these programs serve parallel needs. The federal allowance addresses the physical mechanics of driving, while the state exemption reduces the monetary hurdle of ownership. These benefits require specific service-connected disability ratings. Many veterans facing immediate transportation crises will not meet those strict legal thresholds. While government programs form a critical foundation, they require a secondary safety net to catch those who fall outside the bureaucratic criteria. National nonprofits operate independently of government mandates. Organizations actively step in to bypass financial barriers entirely by providing donated, fully functional vehicles directly to veterans. Getting the vehicle is one hurdle. Keeping it running is another. Local community organizations focus on the secondary crisis of unexpected maintenance. A blown transmission or a set of bald tires can cost a veteran their job. Targeted local repair grants pay mechanics directly, preventing a minor automotive breakdown from escalating into unemployment. Navigating overlapping federal grants, state tax codes, and private charity applications is incredibly complex. The Veterans Service Officer, or VSO, serves as the essential guide. They are accredited, free professionals stationed throughout the state. A VSO evaluates a veteran's service history and current financial need, and maps out exactly which state, federal, or nonprofit program to apply for. Veterans do not need to memorize this entire bureaucratic system. Making a single connection with a VSO starts the process. When the physical barrier of distance is removed, a veteran's world expands back out into the broader community. Medical care becomes routine rather than exhausting. Consistent employment becomes achievable. The daily pressure on the family unit steadily decreases. A community thrives when its veterans can participate. Their technical training, leadership, and experience become active assets to their neighborhoods. The ability to travel freely, to go to work and return home safely, is the exact autonomy they spent their careers defending. Securing a reliable vehicle provides the physical agency required for a veteran to pursue their ambitions after the uniform. To begin the application process, contact an accredited veteran service officer or explore the specific assistance networks listed here. No veteran should be left without a road forward.